Hello YouTube friends, my name is Jo Henderson from Jo Henderson Disc Golf, and I'm here with GripEQ to bring you a bag review. And this bag is not just any bag, this is the Paige Pierce BX3 version. And I would love to show you all of my favorite details of this and why you should get one. So first off, let's just take a look, like just from the outside, about how beautiful this bag is. You can see that we have the Paige Pierce Signature here, 5-time world champion, and all of the zippers are actually, a lot of them are blue, but then on the sides you have those pink details, and those are Paige's signature colors, which they look so good. And then on the front here, you can see that there is a landscape with a little basket there. And all of that is in gray, and it's just gorgeous. I feel like the fine detailing that they did on that is so, so pretty. And I love it so much. And if you even unzip all the way down, you can see that they actually carried over the design from the middle there. They carried it over onto the sides too, which I think is like just genius, and it's so creative. But yeah, they have it all the way down onto the gray as well, you can see. And yeah, just overall aesthetically, beautiful bag. One of the main reasons that I love this bag is because I use it for tournaments actually. And when I play a tournament, a lot of the time I actually do have a cart if the course is accessible to that. If I can have a cart, I most likely will. The best thing about this bag is that it fits super seamlessly into a cart. It isn't like you have to push and pull and kind of finagle it around to get it to fit in. It's pretty easy, smooth in and out. And it is the step up from the CX1, so you can fit a little bit more into it. The pockets are bigger, the main compartment is bigger, and I can get into details about how much I can actually fit in there. But for tournaments, this is why I love this bag, because you never know what you're gonna need in a tournament. And if you have a cart, you may as well have the extra space. So at the very top here, we have the putter pocket compartment. This is awesome. I can usually fit probably around 2 to 3 discs in here. Yeah, 2 to 3 putters. I usually have 2 putting putters and then 1 throwing putter. That is my main compartment for that one. And then I actually do fit discs right in this side pocket here. This is where I put in my overstable putter and my understable putter. So here is like my consistent, like everyday throwing putter. And this is where I put in 1 understable putter, which is my fierce, and then I put in a overstable like putter approach, which is my zone. So that's what goes in there. I love it. I find that you could actually probably fit more than 2 in there, but I just don't want it to be a tight squeeze when I need to get a disc out really quickly. I want it to be seamless and not take that much time so that my card mates don't have to wait for me. Grip actually added on a Velcro patch, so that's really cool. But you can customize it and make it pretty unique to your own needs and what you would want to have on there. You can even add your own custom patch if you wanted to. But yeah, I love that they give you the full allowed space there for the Velcro on there. And then the next thing is that they actually have, I don't even know, I'll get the camera to show you up close. You have a pocket here. This pocket here I like to use for if I have a physical caddy book. I like to put my caddy book right in there. Super easy to grab out, and then I always keep a little pencil in there just in case I have to keep score on a card sheet. It actually has 2 little pockets for pens as well. I like to keep a Sharpie and a pencil in there just so that I know for sure all of my discs are marked. And if I have to use a new one, I can just quickly mark it up right away. And then we even have another compartment here. Like if it's cold out and I'm going to be grabbing my mittens back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, I'll put my mittens in there. If it's something else, I could put like a hat in there or anything kind of smaller. But yeah, that opens up as well. And then we can move on actually to the side compartments. These are expandable like I showed you before, but I think they're pretty sweet because once you expand them all the way, it does have that design that goes into the front there. And then we have the side pockets that open up. Generally speaking, when I'm using these side pockets, I usually am putting a lot of snacks and possibly another jacket or a vest or anything that can keep me warm. And then I'm also putting in a lot of towels. That's another thing that I love about this bag is that I could clip towels here, but I also have tons and tons of room so that if I needed to put some more in there, I could put like a full-size towel in there. You have your side pockets here. I often put a mini on this side just because it's super easy to grab, kind of like the perfect shape for a mini. On the sides, we have some water bottle pockets. We have the Discraft logo there on the side, and it honestly fits a very large water bottle, which is amazing. But it can fit any size of water bottle. So I'm glad that they made them a bigger size because I like to be hydrated on the course. In the back pocket, there is like a secret back compartment. This is all padding and it feels amazing on your back. It's one of the most comfortable bags. Well, I would say CX1 is probably my most comfortable bag just because it's a little bit smaller on my back. But I still think these ones are just so nice. Yeah, there's a little small compartment at the back there. I usually put my phone or wallet or keys sometimes. If I don't want to hook them on the side, I put them in there. It's just like a nice little compartment just to keep everything safe in there. So on the sides here, we actually have a strap, which is amazing because you can put an umbrella in here. I have done it before, and you can tighten it right up and your umbrella stays. Again, you have those side pockets if you needed to keep a mini or mittens or whatever you might need. And then we also have another water bottle holder. It says GripEQ on there. And yeah, again, it's just as big as the last one. So lots and lots of water storage for you. We also have that expandable side compartment, so you can make it as big or as small as you need on the course. And yeah, again, you can put whatever you want in this side pocket. I often put, yeah, like I said before, hand lotion, lip chap. I can put hats, I can put gloves, I can put my towels, I can put my jackets, anything I need in there on that side. And it actually even fits discs. So if you are running out of room in the main compartment, which I don't think you would, but if you need backups, there's probably room in there for a disc or two. This is where a lot of the main compartment storage is. I know, we already had a lot of storage in the last part, but there's even more in here. So there's a little Velcro underside on here, and there's Velcro in the middle here. And so you can just seamlessly attach that in there. I love this feature. Not a lot of bags actually have this feature, which thank you Grip for making this a thing, because I find it so annoying when you go in and the front flap is constantly hitting your discs, or you're pulling out your discs and it comes apart. This one, no, you're not gonna have that problem. It's amazing. Your entire bag will be open and accessible. In this compartment, I think the main compartment you can fit around 18 discs into. I think I've actually fit maybe closer to 20. But yeah, I feel like with the main compartment, it's basically as long as you can organize your discs and you don't feel like you're pulling and you can't get them out, I feel like you're pretty good to go, but 18 to 20 is kind of like the general rule for that. Be able to show you a little bit more about that when I'm filling up my bag for a tournament here. You won't need to worry about the bottom of your bag getting dirty because there is a little base at the bottom, plastic base, that your bag will rest on the ground. So it's amazing and it keeps your bag super clean. I've used this bag a ton, and you can tell, like, well, yes, there is a lot of cat hair on it because of my cat, but they're, like, for the most part, it's pretty clean, I would say. I'm actually quite surprised with how clean it is. And even the front and the top, like, I use this bag, like I was saying, pretty often, but I would say that it stays pretty clean for the most part. So yeah, I'm very impressed with how it's wearing in. I've had this bag for almost a year now. The other thing about GripEQ is that they do have lifetime warranty. So if you are having problems with your bag and you don't notice the performance quality, reach out to them and just see what's up, and maybe they can help you out with anything like that. But I am just overall super impressed with this company, super impressed with all of the people over at GripEQ. Super, super excited to continue wearing these bags for the 2023 season. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate the love and support that I got on my last YouTube video, but if you could please just like, comment, and share this video out with anyone who might be looking into getting a GripEQ bag, that would be super helpful to me. I have a code actually that I will link in the bottom description below that you can use that actually also supports me as well. So I would love, love, love for you guys to use that if you're considering grabbing a bag. Huge thank you and shout out to GripEQ for having me on as an ambassador this season. I am so stoked, like so pumped to be using and being represented by a brand that I actually use day in and day out. This is a company that I stand behind and that I genuinely love, and I wouldn't be making videos for them if I didn't. Thank you guys for watching, and again, we'll see you in the next one.